The world is lucky. By the way, other presidents should have done this. 47 years they've been toying with these stupid people. In many cases, stupid people. This should have been done by Obama. He went the other way. He was giving them cash. He sent plane loads of Boeing 757, took the seats out, and put green cash, $1.7 billion in the plane.
Why is he saying this shit in front of kids? Why is he talking shit about a former president? This man is sick. Donald Trump is sick. He's a sick puppy. I don't know anyone who needs so much praise and adulation. Like, oh my gosh, I am the best. Every single thing that he sits there every afternoon when they wheel him in there or he walks in, whatever crookedly, however he does it, is about how good he is.
To the young people who led us this summer, telling us we need to be better, in so many ways, you are this country's dreams fulfilled. Earlier generations had to be
Donald Trump, you sorry son of a bitch. 2 bags of groceries for $46. I run into my constituents at this store every few days, and they all complain about your bullshit economy, and rightly so. You have fucked the American people, and we deserve so much more than your piece of shit Trump economics. The only thing you've ever said true is what you said yesterday. You don't give a shit about what you've done to our pocketbooks because you don't go to the grocery store, you piece of shit. You're worthless. You're worthless. And the American people deserve so much more than this garbage. And I hope that everybody that voted for you now fucking finally figures it out. That they got scammed.
All right, so it was hard not to notice the juxtaposition between the Obamas and all the former presidents who had the big ceremony for the Obamas. I don't know if it's a library or whatever they were opening there in Chicago, but it was just such a beautiful ceremony with nothing but class personified of all the former presidents and the first ladies coming together, and you just saw what real strength looks like, right, from Obama. And as young men, when you look to who do I want to emulate, and you have a choice between Donald Trump and Barack Obama, there is no choice. I mean, it's clear that you would want to take on the qualities and the traits of a Barack Obama. Poised, calm, humble, stoic, and an effective leader who presided over a better economy, who brought, medical insurance to people who didn't have it or couldn't afford it before. I mean, you look at those presidents and you go down the line. I mean, I hate to say it, but the Democratic presidents brought infrastructure bills, health care bills, Social Security, bills, everything that benefits middle class and average working families were laws passed by the Democratic presidents. And then you look at the one Republican president that was up there, George Bush, who got us into 2 wars that we couldn't even get ourselves out of. So all I'm saying is, young men, emulate quiet strength, poise. All those guys like Trump that are yapping and talking and complaining and whining and arguing, that's just a massive, deep insecurity. They feel weak, so they try to project strength. But people who really have strength and really know who they are, like somebody like Barack Obama, and Michelle goes up there and said, this guy never lost his temper. This guy never lost his cool. In the middle of some of the biggest challenges in his presidency, he kept calm and he kept cool. And that's the sign of a real man. You can throw all the fights you want on the front lawn of the White House to project that you're a tough guy. But Barack Obama, like De Niro said in A Bronx Tale, the working man's the tough guy, okay? The guy who gets up every day, goes to work, does the right thing. That's the tough guy.
Right. Obama and Trump and his supporters are so obsessed with Obama. Not just Obama, but Obama family. They're so obsessed with the Obama family because they don't imagine what's happening and how Obama is getting much love across the world. Any place these people are trying to visit, it gets affect. It has a great effect. Whenever they comes across the people across the world, across the streets, they're still pulling the crowd. You know, people are so emotionally in love with these people simply because they saved their life. They were the best. Maybe you would have not agreed with his policies, but at least what is happening today, when you try to compare with what happened during his time, you must have something, at least have something to appreciate. Many of the white Americans say one thing, that when Obama was the president, we were young people, but at least we lived a peaceful life. They lived peaceful life. But what's happening today? So today, what's happening is that before I go deeper, you've seen what the comment that Trump is giving on Obama's presidential center. You can tell yourself that he really hates this man. He really hates this man. And he don't just hate him, he just passionately hate him. Obama today, one thing you have to know is that he's not a politician. He's not an opposition leader. He's not running for any seat. Neither his wife, Michelle. They're only coming back to the people because they used to live with the people well. They used to believe that they're the leaders, they're representatives to the people. They used to believe that everything needs to come back to the people. They are going to hunt and make things better so that the people who are representing can live better. That's why you're watching, even after leaving office, Obama is still coming to the world, to the community. He's still creating jobs while Trump is destroying jobs. When you talk about creating jobs and destroying jobs, talk about the ballroom of Trump. How is this doing with the people? Nothing. No one is getting associated with this. No one is going to enjoy anything from ballroom. No one is going even to access that ballroom, at least even to see how it looks like. Only the elites and the Trump's friends. But now, take a look of Obama Presidential Center and the library. It is not for the Obama. It is for the people. This thing has nothing to benefit Trump, to benefit Obama. He has nothing to gain from this building. And I find Trump trying to accuse this building, calling its name ugly, no plan, what. It has nothing to do with the people, with Obama. It has everything to do with the people. After building this building, after coming up with this building, many people has enjoyed and benefited through building this structure. Many people are today employed to work in this building. Many people are going to learn different things of the America's history from this building. Many people are gathering and getting united in this building. This is just not a building, not just a structure, but a history of America. This is something that many people are getting to get in touch with the American history. So we are not only talking about what will happen or what's happening, but we are all talking about everything that is going to do with the people. So at this time, Obama is getting much love because the world is looking of what this man is doing to the people, what he used to do, and what he's still doing even after leaving the office. This is what is making white Americans to get fumed, MAGA voters to get frustrated because they're feeling that maybe all this Obama is doing not because of love, but because of something else. Maybe because he's looking for something. He's looking for any other position to the government. Because Trump fears what's happening towards Obama. Why? Because he's a politician. He has been in this game for the longest time. He knows that influence can bring something. He was the president. He was voted out once. He came up with much influence. He convinced the people. They elected him in. That's why today he's there as a president of America. And that is what people are thinking, that if we give this man much love, much opportunity and space to contact, to get in touch and in contact with the people, something might happen. Maybe through this love, through this support, through this help, how he's making and convincing people, they can request for his return. DJT has been maybe having that ambition of coming back and run again for the president of America. But the Constitution doesn't allow that unless he goes over and change the Constitution. And now that is where everything will get destroyed. That will be the start and the source of everything, because many Americans are saying one thing: we need Obama back. We miss him. We need him back. For him to come back, only Trump can make Obama to come back. Because if Trump today goes on and maybe try to touch the Constitution that allows him to come back and run for the third term, he will not only be opening the gate and ways for him to come back, but he will be opening the way and the gates of Obama even also to come back and run for the presidency for the third term. So he fears. He's only coming out to speak much, but he fears Obama. He can't come and stand against him because he knows well that he cannot win against Obama. So if you do really respect, much respect, total respect, much mad respect, if you did really Obama and you appreciate all that he at least did in the country of America without hate, without checking on the color and everything, drop your thought, just put your respect in my comment section. I'll make sure I respond to them. You're doing great by tuning, supporting, just leaving a comment in this channel, The Black History, where I discuss most of the things that is happening across America, across the world. Stay blessed, origin from a do rap shirt. If you're watching for the first time, kindly consider subscribing. Just leave a comment as you connect for the more of the episodes. Stay blessed.